Okay. Actually, yeah, this would probably be a good, this is, since I've mentioned anticipation, and I recently sent you that extra credits episode where they talk about anticipation and principles of animation and stuff like that.
Fresh meat for my point.
You know, I kind of want to hear what your thoughts were on it.
I didn't know it existed because of what my thoughts are.
Okay, wait, it can wait until we finish with this. Because I understand that this is not an easy sequence. And an in-depth discussion would probably be pretty distracting. Boy, they really just allowed no room for error on this one.
Yummy fresh meat for my point. Come back here, naughty baby.
Good lord, there is no room for error on this.
Yummy fresh meat for my point.
The thing is, when you're doing a, like, pursuit level like this, where you're running towards the camera, A, you need to give the player enough time to see the obstacles coming, in this case, these pits, and B, give them some room for error. Good lord. Like, this is something in the earlier Crashes definitely, like, they could have benefited a little more from having a little more wind up for some of this stuff. Oh, man. Those nitro crates? How are you supposed to see those coming? They're a little, Oh, man. Well, at least we made it to the next checkpoint. Ooh, that was close. I hate that the doors don't slow him down at all. Like, that... Logically, that should be a some help. This is a long-ass submarine tunnel. Oh, thank goodness there were only 2 seconds.
Somewhere.
Oh well, we can come back for it.
It's not really that hard once you get it down.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Uh-huh.
Silence! Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
Yeah. As lovely as the soundtrack is, this game really could have benefited from a better sound design. Because that should have had some accompanying... That should have had some accompanying sound effects. There definitely should have been the sound of engine hitting that TNT box.
Hold on.
I got it. Okay, bouncing embryo. Bizarre toad road monster. Okay. Oh, and that was my own darn fault.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go. Silence! Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
This right here. This right here. Sound of him drinking the potion. Crack, crack, crack. Fling! There's not even a splash when he hits the water. I mean, come on. Wow, okay.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship.
Great. Can't even skip this. Lovely.
Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go. Silence! Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
I guess you didn't have much luck.
No. Apparently the platform is slippery. I do find it amusing that these guys have victory poses, though. So the timing on that striking sound is just a little bit late. The rivets in the soundtrack are a nice touch. So,
I don't know what that box is there for.
probably something they got left in from an earlier part of the design. They might have had a platforming section after after that engine fight / the chase with the walrus cook, but and that was probably supposed to lead into this fight, but they probably had to cut it for time. So this section also probably could have used some more polish, rather than just like random. Wow. Okay. And that needed a sound effect.
Come along to the Psychotron.
And we're just back here. Okay. Yeah, that fight could have used a little more polish. Like, instead of just the iceberg randomly splitting apart and coming back together and all of the pieces reforming, you've got a guy whose shtick is time control. So why not have him break the thing apart, and then when you smack him, his time, like, there's a time field that reverses the time on the iceberg. Like, it's kind of implied that that's what's happening, but a visual effect to accompany that would be nice. And also, like, every time he strikes with his tuning fork thingy...
You monster! Let my brother go!
My crystals!
Whoop.
Ruined! Thanks to Perky here. It must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex.
So why can't you repair it yourself?
Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil.
Okay.
Come along!
So, no explanation as to why he can't just fix that. I would have appreciated a little explanation, maybe. Right, I've even lost track of where I was, of what I was saying. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Overall, I think this is a decent game. It just really would have benefited from a lot more polish and...
Not being rushed.
Yeah, because isn't it...
I love my airship. It's the only way to fly.
Hey, so this is how the rich and the ugly fly.
Oh, stewardess, may I have another bag of those spicy peanuts?
I will...
Boring!
I shall crush you like a puny runt you are. You are nothing to me, for I am the great and all-powerful neocortex. You infantile vermin! How dare you mock manhandle and manipulate me? Rest assured, I will take my terrible vengeance upon...
Yeah, whatever. Skip to the good bit.
What have I got?
Alright. And we're just suddenly here. Okay. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that this was really, really rushed. Woo! Do you know what the exact case was behind this getting rushed?
I don't know. All I know is Enter the Dragonfly because I wanted to buy the precious holidays.
Well, to be fair, like, the holiday rush is pretty huge, or at least it used to be. Okay. I mean, we still get the huge holiday rushes, but it's not actually as, I mean, somebody who's an expert on this, on marketing and such, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what happens is we have less of a rush recently because digital distribution makes it a lot easier to just access a lot of things. Yes, very specific. It makes it easier to access games and to get them quickly. Nicely done. I get the feeling we're doing this a little out of sequence, though, but whatever.
And just FYI, when we get to this part, this level right here, when we come up here, it always freezes up on me and I have to reset the game.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Redo the bingo dot boss. That's it. I don't know why. Programming bug or something.
Maybe I would see if other people have had that issue. Nice. Clearly they intended to have something to toy around to give you a physics toy there. As is the good old trend as of late. We gotta have our physics toys. Wow, fancy. They don't just have guard dogs, they have guard rats, too. I mean, I'd question the safety of an academy campus where, you know, there's massive vents of steam and
Ah, yes. The old alma
nitro
mater.
crates sitting
As a
everywhere.
former student myself, I'm well acquainted
But-
with the many secrets this institution holds.
It is also an Academy of Evil. You know, you reasonably expect there to be some hazards. Is that literally just somebody saying evil demon in the soundtrack there? Ajax. Well, something just went off. Yeah. Close, but possibly too close. Oh, jeez, that was very nearly very bad. Ooh, double kill.
Ah, yes. The old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Like that one. Secret passage. I mean, what Academy of Evil would be complete without one? Especially one that's a nice callback to the sewer levels of Crash 2.